So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Lewandowski. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Van der Ven with the clearance.
Rice really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Haaland. Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tries to play it through. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Not the most accurate pass. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. João Neves. Zubimendi. De Bruyne. Lewandowski. Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Ndika tries to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Haaland. And it's Hernandez. Now that's a lovely exchange. Haaland! He's scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer after 29 minutes is number 10, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Bruyne, he's through here. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Ødegaard, he's found a way through. Ødegaard crosses. Chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is De Bruyne. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Now there's a fun. It's Lewandowski! Now, oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. 5 minutes till the break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski. Now it's Chris. He's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
João Neves. Defending was strong and firm. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. Mosquera is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Foden. Now it's Lewandowski. Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Back into the middle. Haaland! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rice gets across to intercept that. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Hakimi. He's chosen to go back. Pass is just off target. Bellingham. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
Lewandowski! It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Robert Lewandowski.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Number 6,
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Joao Colina. Number 38, Kravenberg. Substitution in progress.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Knocks it into space. Now can he find a finish? And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's away. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Number 9, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 28, Benjamin Pavard. Number 3, Eder Militao. Substitutions taking place.
De Bruyne! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Yildiz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had it taken off him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Tries to pass it through. Gravenberg is in a really good position out wide. So, third quarter of the game. What a throw in. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Pavard. João Palhinha. Oh, strongly challenged there. The referee's awarded a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. It's bounced back off the post. He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
De Bruyne. Yildiz has it out wide and in space.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Referee's given a throw. Looking to play him in. João Palhinha. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Hakimi, who's set up one goal so far, played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe. And it's João Palhinha. Hakimi. Nice interception, well timed. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Mbappe has been given his mark. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
So Jim, how do you reflect? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to today's
juices flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Vietnam have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism.
It's Rashford! There it is! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to pass it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Hernandez. Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. Can he get it through? Rashford. Hakimi. Hoisted in. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. Rashford! Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is De Bruyne. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. Foden. Rice. For De Bruyne. Rashford. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's on his way! Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ødegaard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hernandez. And it's Ødegaard. And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's delightful. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Ødegaard. Now it's Rashford. De Bruyne. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's run loose here. Zubimendi tries making a foray down the right. No way through there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He has found the way through. Ødegaard. Zubimendi concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Foden. Now it's Foden. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now João Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Neves. And he's picked out the run. Could move up a gear here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a throw. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Rice. Well, there's a probing ball. And it's Hernandez. And it's made its way to him. Looking to go... Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Some resolute defending there. Van Dijk. Searching pass he's played there. And it's De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. Zubimendi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Liverpool still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Foden. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is De Bruyne. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Liverpool have reclaimed it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Hernandez. Number 4, Gabriel. Number
João
13,
Palhinha.
Odegaard. Number 17, De Bruyne.
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game.
Rashford.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Number 15,
That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Number 28, Benjamin Pavard. Number 14,
Lewandowski has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Number 11, Eze. Substitution in
Almost
progress.
75 minutes on the clock now.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gravenberg. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Haaland. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Haaland. Yildiz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Lewandowski. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Just about within shooting range. And that could have brought them level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gravenberg. And Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland. Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. Haaland is onto this. Cleared without complication.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Ødegaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Cross from Hack. Up he goes! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. Lewandowski. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. João Neves. Rice does really well. Lewandowski! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewandowski really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Eder Militao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball is over the line. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Tries to... Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rice. And here's Rashford. Oh, strongly challenged there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that's been intercepted. Foden. Ruben Dias. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, what a ball! Odegaard. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Hakimi. Dink through. Now there's a... It's Rashford! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Marcus Rashford.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's De Bruyne. He is just caressing the ball. De Bruyne stood his ground strongly. And here's Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hakimi. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice looking ball, not the most accurate pass. Rice. And it's Hernandez. Gabriel. Rice. Hakimi. For Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham. Great vision. He has found the way through. Rashford! And he nearly went all the way.
Rashford certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
a decent clearance. Ball's gone out of play. And he decides to cross it. And it's Hakimi. Played back in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
De Bruyne. Could be danger. And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, it would have been... Oh, he's been caught napping! Ødegaard. Hernandez. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gabriel. Hernandez. And it's Ødegaard. Opts for safety.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
It's Bellingham. Hakimi. This ended up in no man's land. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. And he's being shifted off it. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just about up to the hour now. And shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 87, John Neves. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 45, Osimhen.
Yildiz gets
Number
rid
10,
without sophistication.
Guedes. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Haaland. Lewandowski getting this one clear. Hernandez. And Gabriel. Played towards the other side. Pavard. And it's Gravenberch. That's Eze. And it's João Palhinha. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. That's very neat. Gravenberch. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found a way through. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Haaland, and it's Gravenberch. Rice. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 36, Zubimendi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 25, Caicedo. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, terrible! Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! And he's heaved it away. And here's Osimhen.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Yildiz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe has it in a wide position. We are into overtime. Gravenberg. Eze. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 37, Van de Ven.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Coming on the field, number 12, Tenga.
He's seen that early. Use this. De Bruyne! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pavard. Eze. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Eze. Passes short and sharp. Tries to play it through. Mosquera gets it clear. And here's Gravenberg. Back into the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rice. And João Palhinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yildiz. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. João Palhinha. Rice. And it's João Palhinha. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Can he get it? And the finish! And that could come back to haunt them.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking
Well,
is
both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rice looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Hernandez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's been played through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what...
He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. This shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have... He's had a shot! Just too high. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. He might be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Produces... Oh, what a climb! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's tried one! It's a loose ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, it's come to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mosquera. Gravenberg, great vision. That's been slipped through. Nice control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neves.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't...
There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Played with finesse. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Gravenberg, that's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foden. João Neves. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Bellingham. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Now it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's a throw. Hakimi. And Gravenberg. And it's Bellingham. And here's Rashford. Rashford proves just a little bit too strong. And the keeper beats it away. Can he spark a counter here? Foden. Lewandowski. Foden. And that could set him on his way. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's had it taken off him. João Neves. And it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Bellingham. João Neves. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. And here's Rashford. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Added time.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the man...
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what has happened here? It's a goal kick. No way through there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Short changes him with that pass. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Neves. João Neves really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Foden. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Hakimi. Picked out brilliantly. Judge, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Hernandez. And here's Rashford. Hernandez. Oh, well played, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 87.
We have got changes here
João
from both
Neves.
sides, in fact.
Number 11. Robert Lewandowski. Number 47.
De Bruyne.
Phil Foden.
He's
Number
coming under
5,
serious pressure here.
Bellingham.
Well, they seem intent on
Number
marking him out of the
36.
game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process,
Coming on
Peter.
the field. Number 45. Osman.
And he's intervened well there.
Mbappe.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Substitution in progress.
And that's a chance for a shot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Liverpool have it back and can go again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pavard. Aimed beyond the defence. Yildiz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liverpool have their second corner now. That was very necessary. Can he finish? Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Ødegaard. He's got away. Hernandez crosses. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. De Bruyne. That pass has been well intercepted. Gabriel cuts it out.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protect.
Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Comfortable claim for the keeper. And that's it. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
João Neves.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Melbourne City look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's with the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. It's just beyond his reach.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Swept in. Strokes it back. Foden. And here's Griezmann. Haaland. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Melbourne City finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Lewandowski. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now that's well seen too. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Griezmann tries to play it through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. He's away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Throw it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Van der Ven gets it clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone looking for safety. A good play on the left-hand side here. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Partey. He's looking wide. DiMarco in acres. He's having a shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Partey. Ndika. That's a sharp pass. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Knocks it into space.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Llorente is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a quick one.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Griezmann. Very little to report from an attacking perspective.
Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Over to the left.
Partey.
Out to the left it goes.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aims beyond the defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. João Palhinha. And here's Haaland.
He's got away.
Haaland! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great vision. And he was quick to react. Partey. And it's João Palhinha. Zubimendi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe!
Melbourne City needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a good-looking delivery.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here
Robert
from both sides, in fact.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 5,
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
He's intervened well there.
Coming on the field, number 45, Osimhen.
Alvarez.
Number 10, Yudis.
Promising position.
Number 17,
Good ball,
De
good
Bruyne.
take.
Number 9,
He thumps it clear.
Number
Well,
25,
that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. Look at this, takes a shot! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool take the lead. And time is up. Liverpool have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Yildiz, voted man of Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good running with the ball. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a very... Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
This is their second corner of the game. Zubimendi did well to stay calm there. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Now it's come to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Plays it across. Oh, good spread. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents.
Takes a shot! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Played into space out wide.
Osimhen. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. DiMarco, cross to the back post. And that should get the job done. Looks a smashing ball.
Melbourne City have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves
With a definite fell there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Ndika. Foden. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland is herring after that one. Well, nicely intercepted. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! João Neves. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Melbourne City look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a searching pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Palhinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a really well-measured ball. Always played. Can he finish? And he's done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Osimhen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted. Foden threads one in. That's been slipped through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Haaland is onto it in a flash.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Now, can they get him away? Van de Ven. He's gone forward. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Mosquera.
Now it's Lewandowski. Deftly away. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Osimhen. He's a shot. He's had a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's heaved it away. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, super ball.
DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number
And here's
3,
Haaland.
Caicedo.
Your impression so far,
Coming on the
Jim?
field.
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Number 23.
It's their
Vinicius
second corner of the game.
Junior. Number 14, Partey. Substitution in progress.
Tries to pass it.
Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's caused a worry or two. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
DiMarco.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Mosquera spots it and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is a little undercooked.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, João Palhinha. Number 32.
That's been intercepted.
Ganato. Coming on the field.
Caicedo.
Number 41.
Now De Bruyne.
Number 17.
Haaland. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get rid.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Alvarez hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Partey.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's a decent ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Partey. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get it through? Yildiz picks it up out wide. Grimaldo tries to clear. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Coming on to replace him is number 12.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Liverpool did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Van de Ven. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Yildiz. And it's Partey. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's on it, can he get away? Nicely weighted ball. Drill, tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the through ball. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Caicedo proves just a little bit too strong. Partey. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there. Yildiz. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Cleared away. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, this looks sharp. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played out wide. And this is De Bruyne. It's a mighty effort! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
There's the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Thuram.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Thinks about the shot. Gets his head on it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yildiz. Thuram. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. One 0.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Alvarez, next in line, and here he is. One-one.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Grimaldo is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. Mbappe is second man up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Melbourne City from one behind. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Liverpool are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And he puts it away. And they're 2 up. Melbourne City at the point of no return. Sticks it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. And he delivers. Liverpool have come through in the most dramatic... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a real...
Decent chance! He's delivered all right! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Melbourne City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he finish? He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot.
Oh no, this does not look good. Searching pass he's played there. Crosses it in. He's having a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. Foden, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van de Ven.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Osimhen looking understandably energised after his goal. Griezmann. That is good alertness. And he's worked it through. DiMarco. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Knocks it into space. Well read. Nice interception. Melbourne City finding their passes. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely aimed pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. 15 minutes till half-time. That looks a cracking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bade. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that looks a decent ball. DiMarco opts to play it back. And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Melbourne City go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Partey, and it's Griezmann. Played back in. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he thumps it clear. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Partey. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Now the ball in. And he's heaved it away.
Added time.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Like to read out our fan club
And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
This is the time you need that pace.
João Palhinha. And here's Griezmann.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Partey. He's found a way through. Foden! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Partey. Nice sequence of passes, this. Hakimi. That's very neat. And that's been drilled in. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That's been cut out, well played. Goes forward.
Might want to be careful there.
Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, they could break here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bade. Just eases him off the ball, opts for safety, and it's played forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zubimendi. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Melbourne City surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Foden. Looking for the run. Picked out. Shapes to shoot! Griezmann. The pressing's intense. There's the shot! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance to
7,
turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Number
Quite a
4,
thriller this one's become.
Griezmann.
Well, this
Number
poses a very
14,
interesting question now,
Partey.
Peter. Do they push on to
Number
try and
32,
win it in normal time? They
Dimarco.
certainly have the momentum.
Number 6,
Played back.
coming on the
He had
field.
nobody else to help out
Number
there.
10,
He is just caressing the ball.
23, Vinicius
De
Junior.
Bruyne.
Number 15,
There's
Younes.
some great running on
Number
show here,
3,
but ultimately there was
Caicedo.
no way through.
Number 17, Alex Grimaldi.
And here's Yildiz.
Number 11, Ndicka.
And it's Caicedo.
Substitution in
Passes
progress.
short. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Thuram. Aims beyond the defence.
There
He's
will be
onside,
one minute added to
and the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Griezmann played out to the right. Oh, important interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Osimhen is onto this. Now that looks a decent ball. DiMarco gets into a good position. Now it's DiMarco. Played it again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's João Palhinha. Drilled it. Can he finish? There it is! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. João Palhinha. And he's managed to get rid. That's a sharp pass.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's DiMarco. João Neves. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. DiMarco. Caicedo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mosquera. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Melbourne City trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say...
He's had a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caicedo. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Osimhen carries the ball down the right. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's DiMarco. And that's a dangerous ball, brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Bellingham. Mosquera. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the left flank. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mosquera has given away a free kick. And it's João Palhinha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Osimhen. Here's Foden. Thinks one through. Knocks it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Nice interception, well timed. João Palhinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cut it out. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Just eases him off the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. João Neves is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lobbed in behind. Now it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swings it across. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Foden. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's having a shot! In for the pieces! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. Osimhen. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the finish! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. Oh. And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Foden. And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Haaland. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. Mbappe! Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to get it away. It's a pretty loose pass.
Caicedo. Back into the middle, engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Alvarez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Zubimendi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Van der Ven with the clearance.
Number 7.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Number 17, Alex Grimaldo. Number 10, Turner.
Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Substitutions taking place.
Partey puts his foot on the gas. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. And here's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to play it through. Long ball looking to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And he's in on goal. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. He's through, it's what? Thuram! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So here comes a substitution.
Coming on to replace him is
Melbourne City
number
take
12.
a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get...
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. DiMarco has it in a wide position. Just eases him off the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, nice touch. Cross from Hakimi. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And he's there to retrieve it. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe! So much time and space here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! Zubimendi gets rid without sophistication. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. There's the shot! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Melbourne City have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Haaland climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Griezmann. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. And they win it back again. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's on his real chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Foden. He's picked his way through. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now this could be a chance. But that has not gone well. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Melbourne City look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Zubimendi. And here's Haaland. And it's Bellingham. And he was alert to it. Out of play for a throw. Foden. Liverpool finding their passes. There's chance for a shot! It's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Great ball, and he's in here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Griezmann. DiMarco. Chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they...
And we've reached half-time.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Griezmann. Now it's Haaland. Caicedo. Ndika gets across to intercept that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's travelling a long way. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Caicedo gets good distance on it. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. João Palhinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's quick to snatch it back. Zubimendi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So we've reached the hour mark. Foden. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Tapsoba. That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's in a great position here. DiMarco gets in. A header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him a little. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Fellow attendees of this